Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys? How are you girls in grade 8? Today, inshallah, I will solve some exercises on a lesson you studied before, which is polygons. Polygons. Okay, remember with me what you studied before? Okay, you know that before, polygon is a closed line, contains three sides or more, and contains sides, interior angles, exterior angles, and so on. And you can name it by number of its sides. For example, if the polygon has three sides, so it's called triangle. Triangle is the least polygon, is the smallest polygon. Okay, and if it has four sides, it will be quadrilateral. From five sides, pentagon, six sides, hexagon, seven heptagon, eight octagon, nine nonagon, and 10 decagon, and so on. But it's enough. Okay, and you studied three rules. First rule, how to find the sum of measures of interior angles of any polygon equals n minus 2 all times 180, which in is number of angles or number of sides. And you have three special cases of polygon: equilateral polygon, equiangular polygon, and regular polygon. Equilateral polygon means a polygon with all sides are congruent, okay, like this figure, like square, like equilateral triangle, and so on. But what about equiangular polygon? Equiangular polygon is a polygon which whole angles are congruent, like rectangle, for example, okay. And what about the regular polygon? Regular polygon, okay, contains the both of conditions. All sides are equal, all angles are equal. All sides are equal, all angles are equal, like square. Okay, yes, good. Okay. But rule number 2, how to find the measure of each interior angle of the regular polygon? Yes, is sum of interior over number of angles. Sum of interior, which is n minus 2 all time 180, over n, which is number of angles. If you need measure of each interior angle. But the third and last rule in this lesson, sum of measures of exterior angle of the polygon equal 360. Sum of measures of exterior angle of the polygon equals 360. So by this rule, you can say sum of measures of exterior angle of the pentagon, 360. Sum of measures of exterior angle of the triangle, 360. Sum of measures of exterior angle of the heptagon, 360. Sum of measures of exterior angle of the decagon, 360, and so on. For example, number 1, what is the sum of the interior angles of measures of 11 gun? Of 11 gun. What do you need here? Sum of interior. What's the rule? N minus 2 all times 180. What about n? N here is 11. So we can say 11 minus 2 all times 180. Okay? It will be 1620 degrees. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, what is the sum of measures of exterior of 15 gun? Sum of exterior of any polygon equal 360, whatever this polygon, 15 gun, okay, nonagon, decagon, 11 gun, anything. Number 3, find the measures of interior and exterior angle of a regular decagon. Here you have a regular decagon, which is, yes, 10 sides. Okay, n equal 10. And you have a regular decagon. So you have 10 equal interior angles and 10 equal exterior angles. Okay, so how to find the measure of each interior angle? Measure of each interior angle equals sum of interior over number of angles. Sum of interior equal what? Equal 10 minus 2 all times 180. Over number of angles, yes, 10. Then evaluate it. Okay? It will be 144 degrees. Okay, but how to find the measure of exterior angle? Yes, sum of exterior over number of angles. Sum of exterior of any figure is 360 over number of angles, which is 10. 360 divided by 10 is 36 degrees. Okay, next one. Find the value of each variable. Number one. Okay, what this figure? This figure is quadrilateral. Okay, and what about angles? Angles here, 2h, 2h, h, and h. Okay, so first, how to find the h? First, you must find sum of interior angles of this figure. Good. Okay, what about sum of measures of interior angles of the quadrilateral? What's the rule? N minus 2 all times 180. So 4 minus 2 all times 180. It will be 360. Then you can find the h. Okay, you can write as an equation. How? Okay, add 2h and 2h and h and h equals 360. And add h's, 2h plus 2h plus h plus h, it will be 6h, good, equals 360. Then divide by 6, then h is, 1h is 60. Then h equals 60. This number one. Number two, how to find the x? First, what's this figure? Pentagon, hexagon, heptagon? Huh? Yes, good, pentagon, because it has 5 sides. So first, you must find sum of measures of interior angle. How? By the same question. Previous set, 25 minus 2, n minus 2, all times 180. It will be 540 degrees. Then, how to find the x? If you added 5 angles, the sum is, it will be 540. Okay, so now we can say x plus 100 plus 117 plus 105 plus 115 equals 540. Okay, add these numbers, then x plus 100 plus 117 plus 105 plus 115, add them, then move the sum of them to the other side by different sign, okay? Okay, it will be 437. If you move that to the other side by negative, it will be 437, okay? Then 540 minus 437, then x equals finally equal 103. Okay, this value of x. Next one. Find the measure of an exterior angle of each regular polygon and its interior angle. Okay, here you need to find the measure of exterior angle of a regular polygon and the interior angle of it. Okay, first, how to find the measure of exterior angle, one exterior angle. Okay, of the first one, what's the sum of measures of exterior? 360. How many angles? 36. Okay, if you divided them, it will be 10. Then measure of each exterior equal 10. But how to find the measure of interior? First, find the sum of interior angles. How? N minus 2, 36 minus 2, all times 180 over number of angles, which is, yes, good, 36. It will be 170 degrees. 170 degrees. This number one. And number two, like number one, 100 gone. Okay, first one, 360 divided by 36, and the interior equal 100 minus 2 all times 180 over 100. Okay, this is the first question. Second question, the sum of interior angles measures of a polygon with n sides is given. How to find the n? Here you have sum of interior angle. So you can say 1080 equals n, we don't know what, minus 2 all times 180. Then you can solve it as an equation. How? You can divide by 180, divide by 180. Okay? Okay, then 180 cancelled with 180, but 1080 divided by 180, it will be 8. Then 8 equal n minus 2. Then n equals 8 plus 2 equal 10. Then n equal 10. And number 2, the same idea. You can say n minus 2 all times 180 equals 2880. Then divide by 180 to both sides. Okay, then the answer plus 2 to find n. Okay, but the last question. The measure of an exterior angle of a regular polygon is given. So this one is measure of an exterior angle. Okay. Then find the number of sides. Okay, first you must know for any polygon in general, for any polygon, for example, this one. Okay, you must know in the regular polygon, okay, sum of interior angle and exterior angle equals 180, must be equal 180. So if you have measure of interior, you can find the measure of exterior. And if you have measure of exterior, you can find the measure of interior because they are supplementary. Sum of them is 180. So now we can say measure of exterior equals 72. So measure of interior equals 180 minus 72. It will be 108. Okay, this how to find measure of interior. But how to find the number of sides? Okay, you know, well, number of sides equal number of angles. Okay? Okay, if measure of one angle 108, that means what? That means 108 equals, measure of one angle equals what? Equal n minus 2 all times 180 over n. Okay, then you can complete it by cross multiplication and solve it as an equation. How? Okay, cross multiplication. Okay, n times 108. Then it will be 108n. Cancel the number 2. 108n equals 1 time n minus 2 times 180. It will be the same. N minus 2 times 180. Okay, like this. And complete. You can distribute 180 with n and with 2. Then 108n equals 180n minus 2 times 180, it will be 360. Okay, you can collect n's in the same side. Okay, 108n minus 180n, it will be negative 72n equals negative 360. How to find n? Division by negative 72, division by negative 72. Then n equals 5. The number of sides equal 5 and measure of interior angle equal 108. Thank you for listening and meet you after inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.